right? Um, and so vegan life, we got some vegan life in here. And yes, you're right. I forgot about fish, right? I forgot about fish. I do eat fish um, ever so often. I do eat fish, so pretty much fish and turkey, but I'm not totally vegan. I'm not totally vegan. I'm not even gonna act like I'm that in debt with the food supply. I'm not, right. Um, and so sports cars and Pokemon cards keeps going up crazy. Wow, I don't have any sports cards or Pokemon cards, so my option has to be cryptocurrency. But that's a good FYI to know. So let's look at the jobless claims. And now I told you all that the stock market, I was predicting a 40% stock market crash by April anyway, right? Yes, Ethereum is a great investment. Without me giving investment advice, this is what I'm investing in personally. And so the jobless claim, another 861,000 Americans filed for new unemployment. People, now is not the time to be hoarding cash. It's time to dump it into something that it can grow fast and expeditiously. Expeditiously, I've been using that word all week. You don't have time to build an ark in the midst of a storm. And I'm referencing Noah's ark, meaning that you may not have time to grow a business. Now, if you don't have a job at all, right? I spoke with someone that was self-employed, or I messaged someone that was self-employed, and he informed me that. Let me see if I can pull that article back up, which I probably can't. Um, he informed me that he's self-employed, but he's not making any money because he can't move his truck. So if the powers that be can control the weather and control agriculture, then they can also control people not making money uh, from self-employed business, right? So I'm just seeing this article about Bitcoin ETF roars in debut with 80 millions. Wow, first hour trade. Wow, big numbers. So North America's first Bitcoin ETF got off to a stellar start in its first day of trading, with investors exchanging $80 million worth of shares. Wow, that's great news within the first hours. The purpose of Bitcoin ETF, ticker BTCC, debuted it in Toronto on Thursday. Invest directly in physical digital Bitcoin. So you all want to do your research and due diligence. You want to look at that ETF ticker symbol. Right now, when it comes to silver and gold, I don't invest in ETFs. I do the physical, but however, investing in digital Bitcoin, because it is a digital currency, may not be a bad idea. Right. So that's the ticker symbol BTCC. And so that's worth you all researching and doing your due diligence to see if, for the people that's trading, I hope everyone is trading. I wouldn't want anyone to hold in the stock market. It's highly manipulated, right? If you're going to do something in the stock market, be a trader. Get into cash flowing stock market. And it was this other article. Let me see, it went off. Investors seed indoor farms as pandemic, wow, disrupts food supplies. If you're going to do anything with farming, I hope you have, as that went off, the cash reserves and the cash flow also to do indoor farming. That will help you all as well with your protective measures, right? So that's where investors are doing. Just want to share those articles with you all. So let's get into Ethereum real quick. Let me check this message on my phone. I did see some stocks today, even though the stock market has pretty much plummeted. And again, I've been informing you all that you definitely should expect a bigger hit in April, right? And that's also for your pension and 401k protection, right? Big Daddy says just a small amount of investment of Bitcoin can make you a millionaire. I don't believe that, and and that's what you want to believe. That's fine, but as you said, it's going to take years, and this is what I'm trying to get people to understand, that Bitcoin is so highly priced right now. Like Ethereum, many are predicting that it's going to outperform Bitcoin, right? And so, yeah, somebody said, Big Daddy, I'll let Big Daddy answer this. Since he gave the advice, I'm going to allow him to answer. They said, how much is point to Bitcoin? Break it down for them number wise. So when people get on my live stream and they make those comments, right, then I'm going to allow them to explain it to you, right? If they can't explain it to you, then I don't think they know it. So let's get into Ethereum. I'm going to wait till Big Daddy responds to this question. How much exactly will point to Bitcoin be number wise? So I'm going to allow Big Daddy, since he made that suggestion, I'm going to allow him. And that's what I'm going to start doing when people make these suggestions, right? I'm going to allow them to answer them. I'm going to start asking questions like that. I'm going to be very calm, and I'm going to ask thought-provoking questions. And they should be able to back that up because they're the ones giving that advice. But let me just tell you, my daughter invested $500 in Bitcoin last summer, and she's barely at the $3,000 mark. Now, for her, she's young. It was more of okay, let me just see what this happens. She didn't have highly belief in Bitcoin like a lot of people did. So she didn't want to put in a large amount. And even with Bitcoin, when she got in, I think it was around approximately $6,000, right? $6,000. And now it's at 51,000, and she still only has about $3,000. So I want to allow Mr. Big Daddy to answer that. Okay, he has the answer for you. He said that's approximately 10,344. And let me stop sharing this. 10,344 US dollars for just point 0.2 Bitcoin. Now, again, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. But let's look at the price of Ethereum real quick. Let me see, can I find Ethereum? Right now, Ethereum price is, make sure I'm on the right one. Okay, I think I am. I have so many tabs up. If Bitcoin go to 300K, a million, do the math. How many years do you predict it would do that? Right? So, yes, thank you. Times 51,000. 10,000. The plug, exactly. Everybody's not 10K strong. So you have Ethereum right now. And Big Daddy, do the math for me. Big Daddy. It's funny. If someone invested in Ethereum at 1,000, this price right now is $1,933, right? $1,933. With $10,000, they would have approximately, what, 8 Ethereum? No. Let's just round it up and say $2,000. So they'll have approximately 5 Ethereum, right? 5 Ethereum, and let's, for price prediction's sake, says that Ethereum goes to $10,000 by September, or even just $3,000 by March, which I think it will, right? Low Roller Coaster says you need at least a Bitcoin go up to 20 million to become a millionaire if you have point 0.2 Bitcoin, right? And so if people have 5 Ethereum with $10,000, right? If it goes to 10K, then what's that return on their investment? Or even if it goes $1,000 more, if they got in today at 2,000, right? And that's 5, which is $10,000. What would be and would they have to wait years? Just today, Ethereum is up 5.58%. I saw a great stock up today, almost 100%. I'm not a stock person, but I surely looked at that one. I thought that was a great on the uptrend, right, of stocks. Now, Ethereum, some things you all need to know about Ethereum. Number 2 is the number 2 ranked cryptocurrency. It has a market cap of 221. What is it? Hold on, I'm reading something. $221 trillion, right? It's the number 2 cryptocurrency. $221 trillion. Its all-time high is 1,933, right? So because of its utility use in smart contracts. Now, I use the word DeFi financing, smart contracts all the time. And you can also look into other cryptocurrencies that's even under the price of Ethereum, that's on the Ethereum network or blockchain, right? So what are decentralized applications, or what many people call DApps, right? What's Ethereum's purpose? What's its utility? Let me share a screen with you all. And Dogecoin, you have a better chance of becoming a millionaire with Doge than Bitcoin. If you didn't get in early, if you did not get in early, yes. If you're trying to get into Bitcoin now, then you're absolutely correct. Um, and Big Daddy is asking Low Roller what price did you get in, and there's leverage trading. Um, Big Daddy says he don't doubt Ethereum will outrun Bitcoin. Well, it depends on what time people get in the market, right? Now, over the long term, I don't as well. I don't think that's accurate as either, right? So the plug show says point 0.2. You get point 0.2 Ethereum at $1,933. That's only $386 investment. The plug show, Big Daddy, Low Roller, make sure you all are subscribed to my channel, because these are the people that I really, really like to be on my channel to give people the education, right? I don't like math unless when it comes to money. And you all are right on it. I don't have to do much thinking when it comes to the mathematical examples. And I'm glad you all are on so people can really see in live what I mean when I say dollar cost average, right? You can get point 0.2 Ethereum for $386, or you can get point 0.2 Bitcoin for $10,344. This is why I always tell people dollar cost average. Now they see it, hopefully, because I get people on my live stream all the time. Well, I won't say all the time, right? Sometimes they say, is it too late for Bitcoin? If you're asking if it's too late for Bitcoin, then guess what?